think too much about that at first, because he still had enough gentleman in him that he didn't want to fight that way. But he realized that for us to win, we were going to have to fight that way, because we were fighting the largest, most powerful army in the world. When you stop and think about, you know, we were farmers, shopkeepers, everyday average people grabbed their arms and fought the largest, most advanced army in the world. And as it said, the sun never set on the British Empire, and we were the first ones to withdraw from the British Empire. We were the first ones to rebel, and they weren't going to have it. So, all through the war, I had back trouble. And you can imagine riding a horse, I had bad sciatica. So 2 or 3 times I resigned my commission and went home, and my wife Abigail nursed me back to health. Abigail taught me how to read and write. So Abigail was always in my shadow, but I always knew that she was my strength. And then in 1781, General Washington called me back up, and he wanted me to go into the Carolinas. The British offensive had moved into the Carolinas, and he wanted me and my special forces to be down there. So when the British found out that I was back in the saddle, they sent one of the most notorious British cavalry officers. You may have heard the name of Banastre Tarleton. In the movie The Patriot with Mel Gibson, you get introduced to Banastre Tarleton. So when we were in the Carolinas, I kind of knew how to read Banastre Tarleton's mind, because I was a lot like he was in some of the things that I just knew how to read him. So without getting the orders from the upper command, and I was a brigadier general at this time, I devised the plan to beat Banastre Tarleton, and that was called the Battle of Cowpens. And in the final battle in The Patriot with Mel Gibson, you see that battle. So what we did, I worked with the militia, and we drew him in, and we destroyed Banastre Tarleton's army. By him being destroyed, that led to the surrender at Yorktown, when the British surrendered. So with my notoriety after the Revolution, I served in some Virginia offices, was elected to office. Then I was part of putting down the Whiskey Rebellion. Then in 1802, I die in Winchester, Virginia, and am buried there. But you may know that the Revolutionary